Live from San Antonio, Texas. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Oh, man.
What's up?
What is up, Holmes?
Same song, second verse.
How you boys doing? It's In the Building. It's Tuesday. We're back again. We should do a members only pre-show talk featuring DJ LG and Mr. Congeniality that he is. He hit 40. He's turned into a mean old man.
Is he 40?
Yeah.
Damn, he looks 12.
No, though. I had a few people wanted to punch you, LG, for
why?
Because I'm a man. I'm 40. He gave me shit for going to 54th Street, which I didn't. Which I got confused as to why that's a bad thing.
He didn't say it was a bad thing. He just said it's just Applebees
on steroids. I think is. What
I don't know.
Said, right?
You just said it was. Is that bad?
I was going to make bad. I was going to make a point about that, but then we had Durham Bulls show up, and we wound up having to go to a second show.
What did you take offense to him saying that?
No, I was confused as to why he was offended.
Because you were like, I don't give a shit. That's where I went.
Because you were talking it up like it was this badass place. You're like, we had a
great
54th
time.
Street.
Had a wonderful time.
Here we go.
It's like one level up from an Applebee's.
I had a great craft beer. I had a locally made one. I had an excellent artichoke dip dish and a really damn good hamburger. And it was perfect. It's good times. So you're 40 and you're gonna get here. I know you will because how curmudgeon you are anyway. He's gonna get to a point where ambiance and coolness and the hipsterishness of a place you go eat, no, who gives a fuck? At some point you get to the point where I'm just eating a burger, dude, because it's down the street from my house. That's it. Fuck ambiance and cool and that's where all the kids are going, and Drake ate here.
No, I'm just on Rudy's page where I like to support local small businesses.
It's not just
huge chains that are on every freaking strip mall in the world.
Again, you're going to get to the point where you don't give a shit. It's near my house. It was conveniently located, and it was a good stop on the way out to our evening that we had. We went to local businesses, too. We went to Slackers and Bang Bang Bar, and we went to a place called Meadow over in the alley, Arts Denizen. It was right down the street. I don't care about that. I would, I support local businesses.
Yeah,
and I will.
We all do.
We all
should.
I hope,
especially coffee.
Sure, and I prefer. No, see, I'm different on coffee.
I know coffee. We've been down this road. We've been down that road. I'm still getting to know y'all. We're still getting to know each other. So
I'm a practical man. I have 4 children. I've been divorced twice. I'll be 50 this year, and I am now approaching that part of my life where I just really don't give a fuck about too much.
Yeah,
I go to what's convenient. Is it in my little bubble where I live? If it's not, it's really got to be self-serving to me. There's got to be a payoff for me to drive any more. If it's 15 miles from my house or more,
you're probably not going.
I got to get something out of it, and probably not gonna go. Honest to God.
Are you the show up guy, and then you start immediately wondering when you get to leave?
Didn't I do that at Southtown 101?
No,
that's what you said I did.
No, I watched the whole game.
And look,
you watched the whole game.
No, I didn't. I left at the end of the third quarter.
Me and Anna stayed the whole time. That was just. I think LG stayed the whole time.
Nah,
You left too?
I Irish goodbye.
Oh, you Irish goodbye? Okay.
Right at the. I waited until the fourth quarter started. Though.
No. See, I thought, wow, this is going to be a close game. I need to be able to talk about this coherently tomorrow. I've already had a lot to drink. I need my couch, my TV, my shitter, my beer, my fridge, and the bed to be right over there. So when I get done watching this game, I can put some thoughts down on paper and go to bed.
Okay.
That's just, I call it maybe I'm getting more. I don't think I'm getting curmudgeon-y. I actually think I'm getting freer in my life. Like, I don't care. There's freedom in not giving a shit. You know what I mean?
I agree. I said that on a podcast. I don't think you get true freedom till you don't give a fuck.
Sure. The days of, that's why I always used to tell this to my oldest too, and I'll tell this to my 12-year-olds as they get into adolescence.
Yeah.
Kids are so kids, one of their biggest problems is that they care so much what everybody thinks about.
We all went through that.
Not me as much, but some, sure. Certainly
when you're
more
15,
now.
it's hard to get that into a kid's head.
If the cool kid comes to school with a piece of fucking gum on the end of his nose, 20 more kids will do it the next day.
50.
Because the cool kid did it, so it must be cool. That explains these dumbass Marbach haircuts. One idiot burger did that because he's an idiot, but it caught on with the right group of kids, and all of a sudden, that's cool.
I don't think everybody was a fan. The older generation wasn't a fan of the high top fade, but we all wore it. Same with the Edgar.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to remember, we did it too. Like my mom wasn't trying to listen to NWA. She's coming off of Luther Vandross and Anita Baker. Right. So yeah, for us, NWA was fantastic, but now that we've gotten older, we forgot that the generation that was above us was like, rap is stupid and it won't be here in 10 years. So like with our rap, this rap that's out now, we hate it. We're like, I don't want to listen to that shit. But our parents did the same to us.
Sure, but part of that's psychology too. You're going to like a lot of the stuff that you came up with because it subliminally takes you back to your youth. When you hear Scarface, it reminds you of being in high school. It reminds you of you being a young man. You know, in my case, 20 pounds ago, no gray hair,
right?
No bills. You know, no responsibilities other than go to school and make sure I don't forget my baseball glove for practice. That's it.
For sure.
It takes you back to that time.
Jr., second base.
Now, I love a lot of movies and music and art that came way before me, and I like a lot that's come after me.
Some of our movies look stupid,
but I'm always going to be partial to my shit. Oh, television's the biggest one with me. Like, I go back and watch TV shows that I used to like as a kid.
Well, there's no sitcoms anymore.
Not really. There are, but I don't know who watches
Other than
them.
sports, I don't watch live TV.
We watch a little bit, but we watch it on 2 years later when shows get dropped. Like, we'll watch a network show on occasion, but it's 2 years after the fact.
Yeah, I can't think of one. I can't think of one.
I like The Goldbergs, which was on ABC for a long time.
What's that?
It's about a little kid in the 80s.
Oh.
And so, of course, I took a shine to it.
It's nostalgic.
Yes, I
Curb Your
related.
Enthusiasm and Sunny in Philadelphia are the two best sitcoms on TV.
Curb is good. I'm way behind on Curb, but Curb's fantastic.
Yeah, every time I don't watch it religiously, but every time I do, a lot of times it's with him. That's where I discovered it, coming over here and spending weeks over here when I was coming home for the week.
Oh, got you.
When I was living in the hellscape, it's awesome. Yeah, every time I watch it, it's great. I like Larry David.
We all do.
But I don't have time to watch everything now. There's so much. And that's why back in the day when we had 3 channels to choose from, you watched what was
NBC,
on.
CBS, and ABC. That was it.
And you were a little kid, and then Fox showed up, and they were the outlier. Then they blew up. But there are so many shows that I loved as a little kid that when I go and watch them again, now, if I catch one on accident, God damn, I was an idiot. This is terrible. Most sitcoms from the 80s
Growing
are
Pains
ass.
wasn't good when you go back and look at Growing Pains?
It's terrible.
Kirk Cameron, or was that his name?
Awful. It's not funny. It's dumb. It's stupid.
Family Matters? Urkel?
I haven't seen a Family Matters episode. I bet I would hate it.
You never saw Urkel?
No. I haven't seen one lately.
Oh, okay.
Since it left television. I liked it then.
Wonder Years?
I think I might still kind of like it. Yeah.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I think I would still love that. And I actually see those on occasion.
I
late
love
at
Fresh
night.
Prince of
Late
Bel-Air.
at night.
The new one's terrible.
Trying to fade out.
What'd
Is there
you
a
say?
new one?
I thought the new one was good.
No shit. Who's in it?
It's like a drama.
I liked it.
God.
I liked it.
So out of effing ideas. I talk about like when I was a little bitty kid. Like I go back and watch like Dukes of Hazzard or Different Strokes. God.
Dukes of Hazzard? You gonna shit on Dukes of Hazzard?
It's awful and racist as fuck and stupid.
Yeah, it was racist.
And Different Strokes.
What about the original?
Dumb.
What about Lou Ferrigno's Hulk?
The Incredible Hulk? I bet I've not seen one in 40 years. Stupid. I bet I would fucking hate it. I would laugh my ass off now.
We would hate it. It was stupid.
Anyway, my point
the
is,
paint
I guess
was bad.
As I get older, I like what I like, and but here's
Balky, Perfect Strangers.
Oh my God, terrible. Here's what also comes with not giving a shit about a lot of things. Mm-hmm. What comes with that freedom is peace. But I don't hate on everything either. Like things I don't hate on everything.
No, I'm not that guy either.
If there's so much in this world, I can't possibly keep up with it. I stay in my little lane. And it's about convenience for me. Like, I'm not going to bash on some hipster restaurant up on the 45th floor of downtown building that all the kids are going to.
One Watson.
I'm sure the drinks are great, but what
rooftop Rosarios.
Tecate at your hipster bar tastes just the same at 54th Street. I mean, it's just the same shit.
Wait, so how long did you spend thinking about this? This is the first thing you burned on today. Did this?
Oh, because
did this keep you from sleeping last night?
No,
did he piss you off? What?
No. I didn't know. I thought about it 5 seconds before we started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, damn, Mike came in hot.
No, LG was saying that you can go. Is it Chat GPT where this happens?
No, it's its own website. I forget what it's called, but it's like the politeness translator.
Okay, so LG
It's way before the days of Chat GPT.
He's hit 40 now. He struggles with pretty much people. Which, welcome to the dark side.
I think LG's fine
blunt.
with people. He just don't know how to articulate.
I'm blunt. I'm honest. Brutally honest.
But no, this
Like
is the thing.
and some
like
people don't like that, and they get offended.
Like,
No, you can be
Asperger's
brutal.
honest.
You can be brutally honest without being an ass.
So there's a way you can like type in, "Oh, hey, stupid cunt, you forgot,
yes.
you shortchanged me at the restaurant, you bitch," and you put it in there, and it's like, "Hello, greetings,
exactly,
fair lady."
yes.
See, you don't need
Yesterday,
that.
when I was establishing
LG's
your
a smart guy.
place,
He knows how to talk to people.
He's an
He
asshole.
chooses not to.
Exactly. That's why I sucked at being an Apple iOS support agent, because I would fix people's shit in 5 minutes and my manager would get mad. Well, you didn't apologize. You didn't show empathy. I was like, I fixed the fucking phone in 5 minutes. I have the best fix rate of anything. Some people don't want to hear that bullshit. They want honesty. They want you to just do the fucking job.
Now, if I called Apple and I just wanted my shit fixed, I don't want the spiel.
Oh, hey, Rudy.
Just fix my
I'm
phone.
so
Yeah,
sorry
see?
that you're dealing with this today.
No.
Why don't you go ahead and give me your serial number, please?
I don't
and let me
want that.
repeat back every fucking digit of that 400.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Just fix my shit.
Yeah.
I would give you a great rating. If
No,
you
see,
fix
I
it.
my
want-
ratings
no.
were excellent.
I want LG when he's on the other end of the phone trying to fix my IT shit.
Yes.
I want that guy. Just fucking fix
But
it.
I don't want LG at Chick-fil-A. He's gonna fuck it up for us. LG couldn't do Chick-fil-A. You couldn't be the kids at Chick-fil-A. You
I
wouldn't
don't
tell them.
send food back. I'm not that guy.
No, I'm not talking about doing anything bad to people's food, but at Chick-fil-A, they're like, "Hey, how are you?"
He's
God
talking about
bless.
he don't want you as the employee at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Oh,
He don't want you running the
no,
window.
you don't want me doing that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what
no.
I don't want you, because you're not going to say God bless to 3,000 cars.
Oh, hell no.
My pleasure.
I'm gonna be real perfect. I'm gonna repeat your order back to you with no extra words.
Yeah,
Thank you. Drive through.
I like that too.
Boom.
you know what? I like
I'm
that too.
efficient.
Actually,
No,
What's up?
I like that. But when it comes to dealing with just people in a bar or whatever,
oh fuck no, LG as a bartender, I can't fucking hear you, dude.
yeah,
You know-
that wouldn't be good. And a place where you expect
LG
to
be
have
like,
some
that isn't
hospitality.
old fashioned.
Right.
You know what I'm
Here's
saying?
what I hate though. And see, everything has an extreme. I don't want you to be. And what I hate is like you'd get on the phone with someone because you need something fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my absolute pleasure to service you. I would be delighted to help you with that, Mr. Taylor. Just fucking do it. Quit reading your cue cards
See,
that your managers
now
wrote
you're
for
doing-
you.
Now you're being,
Fix my
Now
shit.
you're being an ass.
No, there's extremes on both ends. I don't want you to be rude to me though,
see-
and don't ignore me.
Okay, so just be right down the middle, perfect for Mike.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ,
When I go
man.
through the drive-through at Whataburger or Wendy's or whatever, and I'm at the window, and what I hate is when they open the window and they go $12.81. Give them the card, cool. They take it. But then you don't hear from them again. There's no, here you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate
But
your
you just
business.
said, just get your food. You just said
That's
that.
different for me. When I have a problem, I have something broken on my phone or at work or my computer, fix
You know
my
what?
shit.
I can't with
I don't
you
want to
too.
hear. I don't want you to read to me and lie to me and tell me your name's Tad when it's really chrysanthemum. I just
Dude, I will
don't lie
literally
to me.
tell them right away if I'm calling in for some kind of support. I'll be like, hey, let's just skip all the fake empathy. I'm going to leave you a great rating on your review.
Love it.
Your metrics will be high after this. I just have this one question. I don't need to hear fake apologies. And sometimes they'll do it, sometimes they won't.
Love that. But the opposite of that also pisses me off is when you don't address me at all. I'm not shitting you. We were at Taco Bell the other day, and remember this. I forgot to add this to the story. Remember I told you that there's a Taco Bell that we went to over by Clark High School on De Zavala.
Yeah, I know which one you're
And
talking
they don't
about.
take your order. It's all on a fucking kiosk. You
Yeah.
have to do it yourself.
Good.
And it's a pain in the ass.
It's 2024.
Do you want? No, it's hard. It takes too much. There's too much for me to do. And that, you know how dirty that fucking screen gets from all those fingers?
Mike, I got a
Do
news
you want
flash
hot
for you.
sauce? Do you want mild, fire, or
Newsflash.
regular?
That will be the norm in 6 years, buddy.
And I won't go anywhere then. Fuck everybody. I'm going to move to Montana and live in a shack and send pipe bombs.
And eat
I'm
raccoon?
kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Get
no.
out of here.
But no. Here's the thing, though. So we order. That's fine. I know what we're getting into. Or I'm already like, this is weird. Then the guy comes over and just sets the tray down. Plunk. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Nothing. Turns around. He ignores me. Walks off.
But he did his job. That's what you wanted.
No, in the restaurant, in the hospitality industry, you need to have some customer service. You don't have to lick my butt, but when I say, hey, thanks, man, say you're welcome.
Okay, what I'm hearing is you're complaining about good and bad service, and I'm confused.
There's extremes on both.
Okay.
When I call with a problem on the phone and I have to deal with a tech person, just fix my shit. But when I'm
just
eating,
don't overdo it.
No,
that's
right,
the thing. You can be
correct.
courteous
Don't
without overdoing
everything.
it. We don't have to have fake empathy every
Correct.
single time.
Right.
You know?
But you have to acknowledge me if I say thank you to you when I'm in your fucking restaurant eating food.
That 18-year-old's making $8. He don't give a
This
shit about
dude
you,
was
Mike.
30 years old.
Oh,
no
shit.
question.
Oh, it's even worse. 'Cause
Totally
he hates his
ignored
life.
me. Totally ignored me. Just sets the tray down. He didn't like slam it down. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. Walks off.
You were pissed. You were hot.
I'm not kidding you, Rudy.
You were hot.
And I stood up and he didn't bring the sauce. Like the hot sauce.
Yeah.
And I walked up to the counter. Hey man, can we grab some hot sauce? And he goes,
No, you did not.
he pointed to where it was.
I like this guy.
So I walk over and get a couple of packets. And so here's what I do.
What you do?
Because I knew I was going to let him know how I felt about him ignoring me. As we're walking out, I walk to the counter and go, hey, you guys, thanks so much for your hospitality. It was awesome. I love Taco Bell. Can't wait to come back. You guys have a great day.
Mike,
and walked out.
Mike,
and they looked at me like I was the biggest asshole on the planet. Fuck both those motherfuckers.
Mike, you didn't
Up
do that.
their fucking asses with a
You did
cactus. You bet your ass. And it ain't the first time I've done that shit too. When I go through a drive-through and I don't get acknowledged at all by the dipshit kid, I always go, hey, I say what they should have said back to me. I've done that to people's faces. All right, let's do some role play here.
Okay.
Here, hand this to me.
All right, I got you.
Don't talk to me. Hand it, Kate. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, you're welcome. Have a good day, sir. You have a good day too. Thanks. I'll do both roles in front of the person. I'll say what they should have said, and then I'll say it back to them. To be a dick. They have it coming. Fuck them.
Mike,
they got it coming.
Why do you want...
They got it coming.
Why do you want La Cantera service for a $13 meal? I'm confused. I'm being serious. I'm not trying to bust your balls here. You just spent $13.
You don't have to come out. You don't have to come outside, get in the car, and give me a massage. If I say thank you verbally with your fucking lips, acknowledge that I said thank you. That's all I'm asking is for you're welcome.
So if he would have said you're welcome,
that's
all
it.
is well?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Perfect.
All
All I
right.
need.
Okay.
Acknowledge my
Well,
fucking
first of all,
existence.
I was raised right. So I would always, even
I
if
know
I'm in the
you
worst mood, I'm going to say you're welcome. Because
I've
that's how
noticed
Ruth
this
Ann-
about you. Hanging out with you lately, you're way more polite than I am. I actually want to be Rudy J when it comes to
No, it's tiring. I respect y'all two because you have energy left for yourself. Like, I spend so much time being nice to motherfuckers that I really don't care for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking drained at the end of the day.
There is an appropriate middle ground on all this shit. There's a happy medium. There's a middle lane on human interaction. You don't have to be over the top bobblehead, but don't ignore someone when they come into your establishment. You agreed to take the job to work here. I'm sorry that you're 30 and you're at Taco Bell and you're questioning everything. Not my fucking problem. Don't work at Taco Bell if you're not going to at least acknowledge folks when they come
probably
in.
just go do construction or something.
You already don't have to take
So
my
you don't
order.
have to talk to people.
Yeah, you already don't have to take my order. I'm over here on the fucking kiosk choosing hot, mild, or regular sauce.
He had a bad day, Mike.
Too bad. That's not my
You
problem.
catch him this Thursday, he might be smiling and giggly and ask if you need anything else.
Too bad. You know what happens is that guy goes on a podcast and blasts your fucking place. The one on Days of Allah down the street from Taco Bell, the customer service is
I've had some
ass.
bad days here on radio and not pod.
Mm-hmm.
We've been excellent, but I had some days on radio where I didn't want to be there, and I'm sure I pissed some people off, and then I made up for it the next day.
But those are guys
Everybody's
you see
welcome to
every
have.
day.
Everybody's entitled to a bad day.
You know, there are people, but I'm talking about strangers here. You know, There were probably days where you want to hear from Rob or whatever.
Calvin,
you want to hear from
whoever.
you or whatever. But you see them people every day. Same reason you have arguments with your wife on occasion. Y'all live together. It's going to happen.
Right.
But we're strangers. It's the first time we've ever interacted. It'll be the last time.
Right.
Just say you're welcome. If I say thanks.
No, he should have
man.
just said you're welcome.
Yeah.
He should've.
And I also, I have etiquette as a customer. Like, I'm not going to just like, and if they say, here you are, sir, have a good day, I'm going to say thank you back to them. It goes both ways. Customer and customer providers, customer service provider.
Now, I want to know if the food gods made you get a little taste of karma, and did you have diarrhea later from Taco Bell?
No, I love Taco Bell. I could eat 50 of those things.
No,
Well,
I'm not
maybe
saying it's
50.
bad. I'm just saying normally it comes out hot.
Oh, no, it came out fine. Because I always get mild sauce that I went and
I
found
get fire.
myself.
I get fire sauce.
You gotta go with the fire.
Gotta go with
Homeboy-
the fire, right, LG?
Pointed.
He pointed. Hey, what? Someone
What
in
are
the
you,
chat.
well, you-
Someone in
are
the
you a
chat said he's mute.
No, he's not.
What if he was, Mike?
Because
You
I
see
heard
what you
him
did?
talking in the background to his homie back in the bag.
On the other end of this, Americans say thank you way too much.
See, now this is
way
too
too
far.
much.
See, that's too far. Like
You
now
can't say
it's
thank
too
you
much.
here. Yeah, you can't say. Don't say thank you for everything. Oh, the waiter brought me a refill. Thank you. Oh, he brought me another thing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's only an American thing that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world.
I at least
That's
think you should
no.
acknowledge someone, maybe even if you look at them.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't have
but
to
you don't
say
have to
thank
say thank you. I've actually had people in other countries tell me, you don't have to thank me for everything I do. I'm just doing my job.
Oh, that's fine. If that person,
Well, that ain't America.
You thank
You
me
live-
at the end.
Well, guess
You
what?
know?
You live in America, LG, and we say thank you if you fill up my tea without me asking.
Exactly. It's also why there's no tipping culture in other countries because we overdo things here.
we don't overdo thank you. I don't agree with that
Yeah,
at all.
we do.
No,
we totally overdo things.
Look, if the waiter tells you it's okay, you don't have to say thanks, then he told you that, now you're okay.
Right.
If he doesn't, you should.
Right.
You don't have
Ask
to, you don't
anybody
you don't have
from
to,
another country if Americans say
LG,
thank you way too much,
you
and
don't
they'll
have
agree
to
with me.
shine the fucker's shoes. Just say thanks. I get pissed like when I'm at a restaurant.
I disagree with you on that
If
one.
I'm
LG.
with somebody at a table, like
Right.
we're sitting here, and the guy comes over and like puts your plate down, and you just keep talking and you don't even recognize, not even with body language, that the
Right.
guy brought your food. I think you're an asshole.
Well, I'm not saying you don't recognize them. I'm just saying you don't have to say
No.
thank you
Well,
every
if-
5 minutes.
This is my
But
thing.
just give 'em a nod.
If my waitress is doing a good job, I say thanks. I think if a waitress comes to your table and drops off something that you asked for, and you and your partner, you and your homie, you and your girl just continue talking and don't acknowledge it, that's rude as fuck.
Sure, rude as fuck.
Well, no, LG saying that's how he handles it because he thinks we say thank you too much.
No, I don't think you can. Well, again,
No, I'm guilty too.
That
I
waiter-
just
Oh, okay.
noticed
Again.
that
we overdo it.
overdo
Gotcha.
it. I'm
waiter-
guilty of that as well.
Okay, cool.
the waiter told him it's cool. Don't say thanks.
Oh, that's different.
fine.
No,
That's
this
the
isn't just
opposite.
one waiter. This has happened more than I can count on my hands.
Well, I'm sorry that in Japan they're all fucking robots. This is Texas,
no,
and we
Japan,
have common
Japan they
courtesy.
overthink also.
Oh, they
well,
do.
They really do. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
sorry.
They think and bow.
Sorry,
Oh,
Japan.
and bounce.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They-
Sorry,
they
Japan.
Now, I'm not-
Oh,
Japan's
your
the
food is hot.
exception.
I will set myself on fire.
You know what they do in Japan? They apologize way too much.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
so sorry.
that's a pain in the
they
ass.
apologize way too
That's a
much.
pain.
Now that's a pain.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm
hey,
talking
stop.
more like Europe, more Western countries. They don't say thank you like we do.
I don't like sir. Now that's my one little asshole thing. Like I would tell the kid at HEB that's bringing up the groceries, don't say sir.
Really?
I hate sir. Makes me feel 80.
What do you want, partner?
Yeah,
Here you go, partner.
bruh, homie.
See, I'm not the same.
I don't call me sir. I'm not ready for sir. Even
If
though I
you
am
don't
a sir.
know me-
I have I'm an old man, but I don't want to be old. Like I don't want to be old. Don't call me sir. I'm not
Okay.
like mad. Don't call me sir. Like jokingly. Like, hey, I'm not that old.
No.
Don't call me sir.
This has nothing to do with me being 49. When I was 39, I did not like to be broed. Don't bro me if you don't know me. Don't call me fucking bro.
Who am I working with?
A regular guy who understands human relation. It depends on not you. I'm talking about like
No, I know. No,
like
yeah.
if I am, you're sacking my groceries at HEB. Hey, thanks.
Well,
man.
they're
If I
not,
say, hey,
they're not
thank
going to
you.
call you bro.
Here you go, bro.
The 17-year-old at
Fucking
HEB is
bro
not going
me?
to call you bro.
You don't know me. Don't call me.
I'm
call
not.
me
No,
bro or
no
dude.
17-year-old is going to call you bro. More than likely, I'm going to call you sir. And I'm like, I always make the joke. Don't call me sir. You're making me feel old.
I don't do that.
I don't care for sir.
No, I think that we have this is an American problem that I think we do not revere our old people the way other countries do.
Yeah, we hate old people.
So call me sir.
We
don't have time for old folks, and that's bullshit.
Yeah,
we need to
bullshit.
revere our viejitos way more than we do.
I agree with that. All right. No, I'm fine with that.
Shout out to Talking Frog for the coffee. Says take this anywhere but Taco Bell. And shout out to I Am the Third for the $20 super chat.
What's up?
Loving this show, getting me through my work day.
Thank you, man. What's up,
boss? What about if I call you boss?
Stokes is up in here. Welcome to Tier 1 membership. What's up, Stokes?
Damn, Stokes wasn't a member? What the?
About damn time, Holmes. Thanks, Stokes.
Boss
Love
is the
you, Holmes.
worst. Is boss? Hey, what's up, boss?
Kids call everybody boss. I hate it.
You hate boss?
I don't love it.
Jesus.
I tolerate it. But
You know what?
I don't
Y'all
love it.
two are low key red asses.
Boss is the de facto for in Indonesia. Hey, boss,
Y'all
you need
give-
transport, boss? You
I
need
didn't-
prostitute, boss? You need
I'm
woman?
fine with it. I've accepted it. I don't love it.
No, you know
I
what
don't
it is?
say,
Like,
don't call me
outside
boss.
looking in, though. Outside looking in, when I'm just a fan and I'm just tuned into y'all, you,
Yeah.
Puma, and LG.
Right.
I'm thinking y'all just a bunch of laid back dudes. Don't give a fuck about anything. Just having fun, living life. Y'all are
Mostly.
red asses. Y'all are red asses.
You know, this whole
Mike, you're a
segment,
red
I
ass.
meant for this segment to end with, I actually tolerate a lot.
You think so?
I do, but I don't like being treated rudely. I don't. That's it. That's the one
Or
thing.
good?
No, I don't know. I know. I'm not like him. I'm not. If you're, I will give me the
me tell
waiter
you
who's overly nice than the dick who points to the hot
Let me tell you what
sauce.
LG is. Don't fucking small talk him.
Right.
And let's be upfront. Let's skip all the bullshit. Let's not sugarcoat anything.
Yeah.
And there's a place in this world for those people. Like if we had more LGs, the world we wouldn't go to lunch and waste each other's fucking time about a useless meeting. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If more people were like LG and just be like, dude, I'm really not gonna do anything. So let's just skip the bullshit. We don't need to do lunch. But you know, when I see you, I see you.
Yeah.
That's LG.
true.
That's LG. Like, you know, you go and do a lunch with the guy, and you're like, yeah, you sit there and shoot the shit for 2 hours, only for him to tell you 3 weeks later, we're good. Like,
I don't like that either.
yeah,
I like honesty.
just be, if you want to say like, hey man, to be honest with you, we can do lunch, you can come by, but I'm not doing anything right now.
Well, that's a whole different topic for me too, which we could talk about tomorrow or something. That's the wussification of men in America.
Damn, are you talking about we've been stripped of our masculinity?
Yeah, half the men in this country are pussies and don't
Jesus.
know, and we don't, and young men are not properly taught how to be men because we're so worried about our toxicity. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
That's well, I'd like to get into that at some point. This whole, and it started with these millennials, and it's worked its way into the Gen Zs, where don't raise your voice because now it's toxic masculinity. Fuck you! I just yelled at you. Hey, have a good fucking day, Taco Bell. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm a man. I have testosterone. I'm not an asshole.
It is a different time.
I'm not an asshole.
I agree.
I
agree with you, Mike.
Okay.
I'm a man. But
Yes.
we just got to change with the times.
Men, no,
Sometimes
we
need
don't.
to talk like
no,
this.
we don't.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we did. We do need to change with the times, but we don't need to overcompensate and teach boys that you can't have anything at all.
Yeah. All right.
That's bullshit.
You good? Everybody
Yeah, I'm
good?
good. I'm happy.
See, that's what happens when Mike drinks tea and not coffee.
I had coffee this morning, but I'm having tea
You're
now.
having tea right now.
I've cut down on my coffee
Good.
during the day.
Good.
Because it's a diuretic, but it has the opposite effect if you drink too much. And nothing chaps my ass. It makes me more red than having constipation.
You need to stop. You need to get off WebMD, dude. WebMD will have you fucked in the head.
All right, we got to get to the live spots, Holmes. We got to get to the live spots, bro.
Dude. My guy. I will my guy you to death. I got to cut that out.
Oh, Henry, I got called brother all the time. Brother. I'm fine with brother. That's different. That's their culture, too. That's different. If I'm in your country, and Hawaii's kind of not really America.
It's always funny when the white guy catches himself when he hits me with brother, and he's like, "Oh shit, was that cool?" I'm like, "Bro, you cut relax."
Brother.
No,
If you're a white guy, say brother.
no, what's up, my brother? And
My
I'm like-
brother.
And he kind of looks at me, and I kind of look at him, and I'm like, "Did we just become best friends?"
All right, so we got a bit here we're going to do with our boys at Re-Roof, the official re-roofing,
Okay, what we doing?
official roofing company of our show. Re-Roof.
What's up, buddy?
Shout out to everybody over at Re-Roof of Texas. What's up, bros?
My guy.
It is Re-Roof of Texas, where if you wind up recommending Re-Roof to somebody and they wind up getting their roof redone through re-roof, they'll give you a $250 Visa card.
Sweet.
They'll give you money if you refer them to somebody else that does a job. Good bit. All right, so here's a tease. We got to start teasing more shit on this show. Monday, and I'll tell you all the time, probably by tomorrow I'll have a time for everybody. This coming Monday, a video will get dropped by me and Rudy. If you like, share, and comment on this video, and you're a follower of Love You Hard TV on either Instagram or Facebook, and you're a follower of Re-Roof of Texas, all their handles are Re-Roof of Texas on Facebook and Instagram.
That's right.
Then your name is going to go into a hopper.
Gotcha.
We're going to release a video Monday, and I'll tell you the time.
Okay.
Like it, share it, comment. Make sure you comment because we're going to look at all the comments.
You got to be
and you
following.
have to
And
follow. You have to follow Love You Hard TV
and Re-Roof
and Re-Roof of Texas. All right, and we're going to give you a badass gift basket that I will personally deliver to you by hand at your house or your job or on a street corner, and I will say please and thank you because I'm a polite guy, and I believe in thank you and have a good day.
What about Chief?
I've learned to accept
I like Chief.
Didn't love it at first.
I like Chief.
I've learned to accept it. So thank you,
What up,
Re-Roof
Chief?
of Texas.
Thank you, Re-Roof.
726-888-ROOF.
Woof, woof, woof.
Or reroofoftexas.com. It is reroofoftexas.com. All right, let's get to the punch of the day presented by the law office of Orlando Kell. If you are in need
What
of
up,
a
Londo?
family lawyer, Orlando Kell's the dude. A lot of you boys are in divorces, about to go through them. You need a new lawyer because your current one's not working out. Or a lot of you boys have already gotten divorced, but you need to make a change to the decree. Maybe your job status has changed. Kids about to graduate high school. Whatever. Maybe someone's got to move. They handle decree changes, too, at Orlando Kell. It is 210-775-4995, or you can email him directly at orlandokell@gmail.com. I want to punch the dumbass kid that stormed the court and smashed into that big oaf from Duke. Fucked his knee up. Did you see the court storm scene after Wake Forest beat Duke?
It's been a big deal because also Caitlin Clark got ran over about a week and a half ago. The all-world point guard from Iowa,
yeah,
young
Caitlin
lady.
Clark. Yeah,
she got ran into. People blamed her, and then this happened. So continue.
For 100 years, we've been able to storm courts in college athletics without running guys
And it's
over.
stupid.
And
It
all
should
of
have
a
been
sudden now
outlawed.
we're running into people.
It should have
Fuck
been
we
outlawed.
doing?
It should have been outlawed a long time ago. Somebody's gonna die. There's gonna be 7 or 8 people that get trampled, and then they're gonna be like, okay, we got to do something about it. No, that's why. Don't be reactive. Be proactive.
Well, every single athletic director and every single conference, let me take that back. Every conference commissioner has now come out. They released, a lot of them have done media the last couple of days, including Brett Yarmark with the Big 12. Got outlawed. It's over. Leave it to people to fuck up everything. Here, this old man yelling, here I am. Hey,
Here
Rudy,
we go.
there's
Here we go.
Look, there's a difference between old man yelling at clouds and man who's done some living in this world, an experienced man.
I'm listening.
A grown-ass man telling you how things should be.
Get busy living.
Pointing out problems.
Get busy
That's
dying.
another thing. Young folks, he's yelling. He's an old man yelling at clowns. No, maybe we're saying something. You know, every time you go on your little Twitter and your little Instacrap and Snap fuck and whatever your little things are that have taken over your life, and you see all these problems going on in this world, maybe if you fuckers would mature and grow up a little bit and get some fucking social hospitality about you, maybe some of this would turn. It's not always just an old man yelling. Sometimes we're telling the truth. And these little idiots, if you're a little science lab geek, if you can't run on the court without running into somebody on the other guy's team, then don't take your fat ass, unathletic punk bitch ass out on the court.
Yes,
'Cause
science.
Once again, leave it to humans to ruin something. Court storming
It
has
should
been
have
going
been
on
outlawed,
forever.
Mike.
But no one ever has been trampled until now. All of a sudden, now we're running into people because now it's just, you're all hocked up on fucking Adderall or whatever pill your dumbass mom gave you when you were in high school. I'm on my Ritalin, and you just run the court with no vision. Don't use your brain. You just run. Do you just run into fire? Do you just jump into oceans in the middle of the fucking sea? because you look like an idiot. Leave it to people to ruin something fun.
What are you going to be
I've-
like?
I've-
What are
I've
you going to
stormed
be like
courts.
at 60? What are you going to be like at 60?
Rudy, I have stormed the court at TCU when we beat Louisville in
That don't make
1998.
it right,
I didn't
Mike.
run into nobody.
That don't make it right.
But you storming,
You should not be storming the court.
Listen, you can go onto a court and celebrate with your team. You don't have to run without any sort of brain matter. Oh, I'm just gonna run. Oh shit! I ran into the wall. It's stupid.
They've been running into people, Mike. It's just now we have social media. Trust me. I saw
we're
Larry.
on the same
No,
page.
time out. I saw Larry Bird have to elbow and punch his way out of the Boston Garden one night because they stormed the court. The only reason why he got out of
No,
there.
you're
alive-
right. I've seen that.
Come on now.
No, okay.
Come on,
That's
Mike.
fine.
It's not the millennials. It's not the Gen Zers. It's been happening. We just more amplified because of social.
All right, you know what? I'll give you that.
All right.
I happen to be athletic enough to be able to run onto a fucking field
goddamn,
without
Mike.
hitting
Well, that's
somebody.
because you're Mike
Mike
Taylor.
Taylor Jr., second base.
I've done it. I'm conscious of where I'm running. I don't run. I've walked onto a court and like celebrated with the Frogs. We beat Louisville one year when they were third in the country. Ran them off the floor, beat them like 20. Patino must have been on too much coke that day or something because I don't know what happened. And I just walked out there. I've walked onto football fields in celebration.
You shouldn't.
Not
you
storming.
You should be arrested.
Walking.
You're trespassing.
Well, they didn't care. Well, see, but here's the bottom line. I agree with you. They got to outlaw it because idiots have ruined it for people that are not idiots.
See, you got people wanting you to run for president after that rant.
Because I'm practical.
I think we should put like a blood pressure monitor on Mike, and then every time it hits a certain amount, we take a shot or something.
I'm practical. I'm not an overcorrector.
He's had the irons hot lately, that's for sure.
I'm not an overcorrector. I keep my car in the center lane.
Have you been getting your shotguns at night?
Yeah.
Every night?
Yes, sir.
You think he quit smoking weed recently?
No. The things I'm ranting about need to be ranted about.
What else?
Israeli government, bad.
Jesus Christ.
Terrorism, Hamas terrorism, bad. Blown up civilians on both sides, bad.
Here's what's good.
Everybody's
Shout out
bad.
to El Spade, or is it El Spade? The
Tell me.
official bass player of Thunderdome. He just became a member on Buy Me a Coffee.
Oh, what's up? Thank you, man. Thank you for that.
Oh, he plays the bass?
He plays the bass. Is that
I love
electric
him.
bass or upright?
We need all the.
I love
we
a
need
bass
all
player.
The, we
Me
need all
too.
the damn members we can get. All right, you boys need to punch anybody?
No.
Okay.
No.
I
I'm gonna
do.
Oh, shit. I have a feeling this is me.
I want to punch AT&T
All right.
for that outage the other day, and then giving everybody a $5 credit to make up for it. Come on now.
LG. You know what? I guess I'm just gonna be the. I guess I'm gonna just be the voice of reason today. Can I help? Can I come to AT&T's defense, even though I don't give a fuck and they suck?
What is this? What is this? No opinions, Rudy Day.
I have an opinion.
Everything's wonderful. These kids are great. We're all bad.
It's $5 to 30 million people.
It's
Still,
a fucking drop in the hat for
I agree with
AT&T.
you.
It is. But when you break it down, they wrote a check for 150 million.
But don't give.
How much money was lost over
yeah.
those hours by businesses who couldn't use their cell phones?
Right.
You know?
$5 to the individual.
And
dog shit.
they said it was an update that they screwed up on their network. Come on now.
I agree with him 100%. You're right. In whole, they gave away how much?
Who knows? I don't know.
Hundreds of million dollars.
But I mean, they
I
get
get that.
$100 from
But
100 million
it's
people
$5
too.
to the individual.
No, it is a
It's
slap in the
worthless.
face. It's a slap in the face to send
Sure.
somebody a $5
How about
credit.
a fucking free month of DirecTV stream? Because you own that too. That would have been better than
Sure.
$5.
Absolutely. All right, that's it. All right, so that's it.
Everybody good? Do I need to?
I'm absolutely.
You know what? Hold
my
on.
blood pressure's fine.
It ain't Friday, but
Look at
I'm gonna
these
put
fingers. Look.
I'm gonna put the Buffalo Trace out
Look at
here
that.
just in case y'all need a little shot.
Does it
can't even-
move? I'm fine.
Okay.
Senior Wookie just became a member. What's up, Senior Wookie?
Senor.
Senior Wookie. Look at that. My fingers
I
don't
like how
shake. I'm fine.
your R sounded like a Wookiee there.
It did. It did.
I guess my final point is, no matter
What?
what the topic is, there were a lot. Look, in theory, we evolve for the betterment.
Yeah.
And I agree. Many things had to be changed. You baby boomers, y'all have had a lot of fuck ups. There's no question. And the other generations after you, we've had to kind of clean that up. But that doesn't mean everything that the boomers gave to the world is shit.
A lot of it's shit.
A lot of Gen X is shit. A lot of Gen Z is shit. You talk about how bad Gen X has been parenting teenagers. You've talked about that ad nauseum.
I'm talking about you and I. We've been some shitty parents.
But we represent a lot of people.
No, we're not shitty parents. We're great parents. We're just soft as fuck.
Not everything.
We're soft as baby shit.
But
That's
here's the
fact. And then we
Correct.
expect the kids to be these perfect kids. No, the kids that you talking about at Taco Bell, you raised them.
Our society did, yes. And we did. That's why sometimes evolution is not for the betterment. Sometimes some of the old school stuff is there for a reason.
Well, do you believe in spankings?
No, I don't.
So then
Have I spanked my kids? Yes.
So then that
I've
means
changed my
that's
mind.
something that baby boomers brought to us. That hell, even before the baby boomers, our great grandparents was spanking ass.
Right. And so let's move on and not beat our kids, but at the same time, let's not turn them into soft ass little pieces of putty at the same time. That's called overcorrection. You don't have to beat your child to make them tough.
I didn't get beatings
or respectful.
I got spankings, and I earned every last one of them.
I got canings. My mom had a wooden switch.
Do you agree with that?
I'm not against it, but maybe not a cane. I mean,
I
maybe
went,
just a smack on the ass.
When I was a fuck up, because I earned every whooping I got, my grandmother would make me go pick the switch.
Yeah, my mom would be like, line up, and we'd have to bend over, me and my brother. But we got smart because we were in karate at the time, so we would take our karate pads and put them on our ass. And be like, all right, switch us. We don't care.
There's a difference between twice a year you whip your
That's not
kid
bad,
versus
actually.
like Adrian Peterson.
He's
an abuser.
Adrian Peterson is from Palestine. He's doing what he was raised to do.
Don't let Palestine off the hook. Don't let him off the hook because he's from Palestine.
He
There's
was-
people in
he was-
Palestine that spanked that boy so hard, the switch ripped the skin off his scrotum.
Okay,
He
because the
beat that
switch
boy
went
so
to
hard.
look,
It was long. And a 4-year-old.
Mike. You never had welts. I'm asking you a question.
and
Did you
she
have
was
welts?
wrong. Yeah, and she was wrong, and our relationship's screwed up now because of that. Well, and a lot of other things screwed it up too. Hey, man, what are you doing?
We're walking to school.
All right. Whoa, what's that tone?
He sounds a little upset.
You all right?
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you sounded a little bit sad when you said we're walking to school. Hey, did you decide to make a trade with that dude?
No.
Okay, good. Tell Rudy repeat. He had a trade offer, fantasy basketball. Listen to this. This is the trade. I told him don't do it. Tell us again what the trade offer was.
So, he wanted my Jason Tatum. So first he said he wanted Jason Tatum for Wembanyama. And then he told me, he said if I give him my Jason Tatum and my Anthony Davis, he'll give me KD and Wembanyama.
Yeah, so there it is. So Wemby and KD for Jason Tatum. And who was
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I told him not to do that.
So who does
Jason
MJ
Tatum,
have? Who does MJ have?
He's got Tatum and AD. He wants Wemby because he's a Spur, but no, Tatum's too
I love
good.
Wemby. And
Yeah.
No.
Rudy agrees.
No,
MJ.
that wasn't. You did
Yeah,
right.
you
MJ.
did right. Well, I told you, counter. Since he wants Tatum so bad, look at his roster. Let's make a counter offer and see if we get Wemby and somebody else that's better than.
Yeah, no. He
Yeah,
did right.
yeah. You did right. So say no.
Yeah.
All right. Let me talk to your sister real quick.
Hello.
Hey, you got a math test today?
Yeah.
All right, you ready for it?
I don't know.
Well, that's not the Taylor confidence I expect to hear.
Yeah, ready for it.
All right. Okay. All right. I love you. Have a good day. Y'all hit me up when you get out.
Love you.
All right.
Have
Good
a
luck
great
on it.
day.
All right. Love you. All right. Let me talk to MJ real quick. All right, man. I got to get back to the show. I love you hard. Call me when you get out.
All right, love you.
All right. Love you. All right.
Laters.
There. All right. Bye. All right, there you go.
And first of all, before you give your kids any basketball advice, you text me.
You
got it right, but you got lucky. God damn it, you text me first. I'm
No.
kidding.
Well, he was like, "Oh, I got a chance to get Wemby." I'm like, "Well, okay, it's nice to have Wemby, but not at the detriment of Team
Right.
Taylor here."
Right.
What does he want back? Jason Tatum? No.
No.
And I looked at their scoring system.
Yeah.
No. Wemby's 20 and 15 and 5 every night, but Jason Tatum's Jason Tatum.
Right.
And he ain't on a minutes restriction.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, no.
Tatum can go off for 60.
And
on a
AD
given
gets
night.
buckets too, even though, whatever.
For sure.
No, he did right. Y'all did right.
My
You got
kid's
lucky.
appearance is brought to you by Texas Cheer Liquor. Because if your kids drive you enough crazy, yeah. No.
Okay.
Oh, the official booze of our show is Texas Cheer. Let's remind AD today who the official liquor store of our show is. When we get
It's Texas Cheer. Look, I'll talk
Let's
to him.
hit
I'm
him
going to
up,
see him
remind
today.
him. Let's
I'm gonna see
remind him
today.
how much we love him.
I was off yesterday. I'm going to see him today.
All right, so there's that. Texas
And I'm going to
Cheer.
tell him, hey, AD, we need a new bottle for the. We've been going hard.
Let's remind him who loves him.
Yeah.
And then remind him that we're getting low.
Yeah.
All right, very good. And there's that. All right, thank you for that. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't get a booze company to support my kid's appearance. See, there's happy mediums. I would have a booze company sponsor my older children who were of age,
Yeah.
but not the younger ones. There's middle ground on everything.
I got a
Middle
question
ground.
for you,
Yes,
Mike.
sir. Yes.
When should the members expect their $5 refund for yesterday's outage?
You don't get a refund.
we
the
did-
members only.
we did a-
happened.
we did a free
There was
members
no,
only.
There
Yeah.
was
Did a
no
members
outage.
only.
Yeah, Mike.
It was there. It was a free preview for the non-members.
Not you.
And if there was a refund, it'd be 30 cents.
Right. Yeah, not $5.
Yeah. And members only still happened. It's
It
just
still
we,
did it.
We allowed a free preview. We allowed non-members to come in and take a look at the club.
Thank you.
And see, maybe I want to
It was
join
a
this
free
club,
YouTube trial.
Yes. Come
Yeah.
look at our timeshare offers we have here. Worked
Timeshares.
out well. All right.
I only know one person with a really, really, really dope timeshare. Everybody else has been freaked royally.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a buddy that has a legit timeshare.
Where's his timeshare at?
Anywhere in the country,
Oh,
anywhere in
no.
the
Oh, that's
world.
nice.
Like
okay.
I've on his dime. I've been to Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, and Destin. And
Damn.
he's been to Nebraska, Wisconsin, Arizona.
Well, that ain't like that's a timeshare like club type of thing.
Yeah, it's the thing.
Most
Like
timeshares are
keys.
just
It's a
one
keys
location.
thing. I can't
Yeah.
explain to you. It's a breakdown.
And it's
like
the same
different-
house.
Yeah, my buddy has a badass one in
Oh, yeah,
Park
this is-
City, Utah.
Oh no!
It's dope.
See, I want to go to Park City.
I don't ski though, so
How many of us did you see when you went? Besides the Utah Jazz.
It was right before Sundance, so it was like the crew setting up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not normal.
But I've heard Park City, like the air is perfect, it's beautiful. I've heard Park City's the shit.
Park City's nice, man, but you got to have money, and the laws are weird. The liquor laws are weird.
What do you mean?
Look, the
They're
church controls
Mormon.
everything.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Every liquor thing has a digital like tap on it, so you can't get more than 1 ounce. You're not allowed to order more than one drink at the bar. Period.
Yep.
You can't order 3 shots. You can order 1 shot, take it, order another one, take it, order a third one and take it.
C.
But you can't order 3 at the same
Oh
time.
no, I'm never
Right.
going there.
Yeah, it's and then I fell down the mountain the first time I tried to snowboard, and that's a white person.
That
Rich,
right
that's
there.
a rich person's
That's an
and
example.
white person's.
That's
sport.
an example of overcorrection.
White people.
I'm not saying that atheism is the way.
Shit.
I'm agnostic. I'm making a point here. This goes back to you getting on me for ranting about overcorrecting. Trying to overfix problems.
Yeah. I'm listening.
So here's the atheist. They're way over here. Here's practical people in the middle that are believers in God, but are also not believers on infringing upon human rights, right? And then over here you got Hamas and the Mormons. They won't let you drink caffeine in the Mormon church. Come on, man.
You can't drink caffeine at
That's
BYU.
too much.
But you can be 40 and be with nothing. I'm
Yes,
gonna stop.
but you
I'm gonna
yes,
stop.
exactly.
I'm
But you
shut
can
up.
do soaking.
You know
right.
what? I
You
don't.
can soak, but you can't fork. And that's crazy. So I didn't compare the Mormons to the terrorists, but
Yeah, you
there's extremes on both ends.
Yeah.
This country, as a moderate man,
Yeah.
makes me crazy. We got to make America moderate again.
Well, can I go MAGA on you?
I wish you would. Go right
me go
ahead.
MAGA on you.
Go right ahead.
Well, if you don't like it, get the fuck out.
No.
And that's not me. I'm being devil's advocate today, and I'm gonna give the other side of everything you got to say today. Because when a black man says that, when we say, well, shit, I don't like the way it's being treated, fuck the national anthem. Well, then get the fuck out, Kaepernick. Get the fuck out, LeBron.
Okay.
Get the fuck out, Rudy. So, well,
Get the fuck out of here.
so Mike, if you don't like it, take your ass somewhere else.
Well,
that's a bunch of bullshit.
It is
a bunch of
because
bullshit.
you know what I'm saying?
You
It is
know
a
how
bunch of
hard it
bullshit.
is to get a visa for another country? Trust me,
ITLG
I've done
in
the
the house.
research.
No,
If you ain't got $500,000 in your bank account,
First of all,
it's
that's not how I
impossible to get a
feel.
visa unless you
right.
marry someone from another country.
that's
know.
not how I feel. I'm just saying that's what my people have been told every time we have a gripe.
not by intelligent people, though. Fuck them. Fuck them. Not by intelligent. We live in a country that allows us to bitch about the country.
Right.
These assholes here in this state that want to secede, I wish they fucking would. Y'all find an island somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico and have Texas Part 2. Secede. Again, these whole.
That's
I'm
why
just
we
going to
almost-
leave the country.
That's why
The Republicans do it too. This secessionist movement are Republicans.
that's why we almost froze to death 2 years ago.
Again, the extremes
You see what
run
I'm
our
saying?
country.
Right.
You got the, let me pet my hamster. I'm going to move to France because I don't like Donald Trump. He's scary. Then you got these fuckers over here on the other side. Fuck y'all, we're going to secede. What's the difference? Y'all both want to leave. If the fringes would all go, the rest of us would have a great country again. You want to make America great? Get these fucking left and rights out of here. Make America moderate again. That's the key to getting this country back on
really,
track.
No, it's just really just this simple. Fuck left, right, fuck red, blue, right and
Yes,
wrong.
correct.
There's right and wrong.
Yes.
There's right and wrong, and you know right from wrong. That's it. Like fuck red, fuck
Right.
blue,
Practicality.
fuck left. Yeah, we just go right or wrong.
Yes. You
Because
don't
the
have
older
to-
I get, the more conservative I get. I've gotten more conservative in my old age.
It
on
depends
certain
on the
shit.
depends on the topic.
Sure.
Sure. There's reality.
Yeah,
There's common sense here.
Right.
I don't want you don't have to shine my shoes at the restaurant, but at least acknowledge me when I say thanks.
Will you leave the fucking Taco Bell dude
No,
alone?
I think it's all in one big
Encompassed.
topic here.
Gotcha.
Yes, it's just it's practical common sense
hey,
thinking.
LG, go get the shot glasses for members only.
I may
Mike
need it
needs
today.
one.
I'm sweating.
I didn't ever think I was gonna have to break this shit out on Tuesday, LG, but I'm worried
through
about
my
my
Scotty
guy.
Cameron T-shirt here, man.
Man,
Son of a
if it was
bitch.
that easy to just up and leave, I'd be producing this show from Madrid right now.
Is it that hard?
Yeah, it's very hard.
Very
so
hard.
So if I
very
told, so if
hard.
I said, hey, honey, I hit on this huge investment. Let's just go live somewhere
Well, wait
else.
a minute. How much money are you making on this investment? If you got $500,000, there's something called the golden visa that many countries will just hand
If you
you.
got money, they're
Oh,
they're
okay.
good.
Yeah, but I would be still. No, I don't have that kind of money.
Well, yeah, it's almost impossible.
Okay, cool.
All right. Show brought to you by R&R Auto Glass. If you are in need of a glass repair in the form of a busted windshield or cracked window, whatever it might be, maybe a sunroof has been damaged because those do get damaged too on occasion. Hail season's around the corner. And God forbid you get your window busted by hail or anything like that, or a car wreck. R&R Auto Glass is the official place. Locally, independently owned R&R Auto Glass. Poodle San Antonians. Mention us and get yourself a hookup. It is 210-340-2588 or rnrautoglass.com, the home of the In the Building Love You Hard TV Especial. They give all Thunderdomers a discount when they go in there. All right. Adam Schefter reported last night that the Cowboys are not going to franchise tag Tony Pollard, which we did not expect them
That's
to.
$11 million.
Didn't expect him to.
Right.
That does not mean that he won't be back, but boy, it does not, based on the tone, stuff I've read, Schefter's tone of his tweet, I think Tony Pollard may be done as a Cowboy.
No, I think they understand that Tony's going to get out there and there's not going to be a market for him, and he's going to take what the Cowboys give him.
Bingo. And that's also the same thing for Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs, whoever else
I
is
think
free.
they're in different boats.
Austin
They're in
Eckler.
different boats. They're in different boats, Mike.
Yeah, but I think was a bunch of guys are
Those
not
guys-
getting tagged. These
Oh,
teams
yeah,
are
yeah,
not
yeah.
going to make all this effort to re-sign these kids. My point is, the Cowboys, while I think Tony Pollard's been done dirty by the media and fans this year, I don't think he had as bad a year as everybody acts like he did. I said this before.
Yeah.
They did not do it. They did not do a good job with his platoon partner. Rico Dowdle sucked. Deuce Vaughn was a bullshit pick because his daddy works for the team. They didn't do Tony Pollard right. Tony Pollard's never going to beat Travis Henry. He was lightning. Zeke was the thunder. And I get why Zeke had to go. You did not replace you told me to start. You told me not to. I said it right.
No, that's funny. I
Okay,
liked it.
okay.
I'm appreciating
I had the lightning.
and the
I didn't
thunder.
have no thunder. So you want to go get some thunder? Tony would have had a better year. He did not have a complimentary running back, and it exposed him.
And no, the pass blocking for whatever reason, and they're two different things. Pass blocking, I thought most weekends was good. Run blocking was shit.
Yeah, and
shit.
Tony can't do it.
No, yeah. I mean,
Never has, and never could. By the way, when you franchise tagged him last year
he
and
was
gave
the
him
same
$10
dude.
million,
Well, the
he still
injury,
couldn't pass block.
he hadn't come back. The injury,
true,
it
too.
took him a while.
Okay, here's
And
my point.
I think they may give him $3. They say here $3 million and with some incentives. And if you don't want it, hey man, appreciate your time here.
How many things do you have priorities in your life?
Yeah,
Your jobs, keeping your truck full of gas. What? Give me an example of something that you need to do, but it's way low on your priority list.
that I need.
Yeah, something that you need.
Fix that glass.
Yeah,
Okay.
it needs to move up.
Yeah. On your priority list.
Yeah,
Running back is the busted windshield on a car. I want to get it fixed, but I got to pay my light bill first, make sure my babies get fed, make sure I do my job, right? Make sure I wash my ass, and then I'll get to that windshield when I get it. That's the attitude the Cowboys and everybody in the NFL now appears is going to have at running back. Cowboys don't need to worry about running back. Who cares? Sit back and chill. These agents are going to start calling teams asking for, hey, we'll give you a discount because no one's looking at Josh. No one's looking at Saquon.
It depends on who we talking about, Mike. If we're talking about Pacheco, I get it. But you look at the team that the Chiefs played in the Super Bowl, they're not in the Super Bowl without their running back.
They're different. How many McCaffreys are there?
I'm just saying, Mike.
One?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
There's a handful of guys that you have to separate from your running back theory.
All right.
And I think
he
Josh
fumbled.
Jacobs and what?
He also fumbled in the Super Bowl. I mean, he did.
Is
So let's
that
get
where
it
you
out
going?
there. Yeah.
Is that where you going?
You ain't got to worry about running back. You do have to have one, but you damn sure need to be paying for one. They can find a good running back.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
have to
mean,
be a
Alvin.
big
When I look
name.
at Alvin Kamara, like the Saints suck, and they paid him big money.
Right, and he's almost washed.
Derrick Henry's making 10, 12
If
million.
you ask me, I think they should try to lowball Tony Pollard when he does not find a good taker on the
There ain't
market,
nobody taking
and
him.
then draft somebody, another cheap kid in the 3rd or 4th round, and roll with that. If your scheme's good enough, you can get by with Tony Pollard and the Blake Corum, the kid from Michigan, or somebody.
I would fucking go L.A. Rams, swing for the fences.
So you want to go balls out.
for Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, or Josh Jacobs? Yes, I'm paying for those guys because with what I already have around them and bringing in a difference maker, like there's 700 running backs that don't fucking matter. There's 3 or 4 that would come in and change your team. Those guys come in and change your team on a team that's already good. Like San Francisco was already good. They traded for McCaffrey, and it took them over the hump to where they've been in 3 straight NFC title games.
CD wants a new deal. So does Micah. So does Dak, who needs to be redone.
Now you want to talk about somebody I like? What the fuck what good is it paying CD Lamb? When I look at Tyreek Hill,
What good does it do?
when I look at Devontae Adams,
Bye-bye.
I look at Stephon Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
I could keep going.
I know. You
Who
can
gives a shit?
Who gives a shit? Give me the fingers. Running back is here, then wide receivers here. And the thing with wide receiver is there's 100 that are good. There's 100 that are good. I mean, the Niners barely had Debo all year. You must just use them as the example. And Debo was hardly out there. He played hurt all year.
Yeah, but when he was hurt, they lost. When he missed those 3 games, they lost 3 games in a row.
But
I'm
he
just
played
saying.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk was, they can only do so much. The thing with running back is you don't need a great one to have a good offensive system. Ask the Chiefs.
Stop using the Chiefs. They have Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
They're out the conversation.
Okay,
Like
ask the
Chiefs-
Ravens. They're not, J.K. Dobbins ain't he no $10 million running
But
back.
their running back plays quarterback.
Okay. You don't need the running backs that you used to. Wide receivers, you need it, but there's a lot of them out there.
Dak was his best when he had Zeke.
Dak Prescott sucks.
We need some thunder. But it don't have to be a $15 million thunder when I got a $59 million cap on Dak. They just need to chill, don't panic, and let the running game come to them.
I feel you.
My kicker's damn near as important as a running back these days. Mostly.
Why do you have that Scotty Cameron shirt? I want that.
You don't know this story, do you?
No. You better not have a Scotty Cameron at your house and you don't even fucking play golf.
You really don't know this story, do you?
Look right over his shoulder there on the.
If you have a fucking
really
Scotty
don't
Cameron,
know.
if you have a fucking Scotty Cameron,
You don't know the story.
see,
LG,
this is bullshit.
This is so great. I get to tell this story again at 12:30. I'm gonna tell you this story, members only.
All right.
In 30 minutes. All right, we'll see you all in 30 minutes.
That's called a tease.
You got to be a member.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.